Even though for some reason the whole Prime access seems to be missing from the marketplace, I'm guessing it's in favour of the bundles that once these are gone, they're gone forever, and Ember's starter pack, the pushing, and moving on. Well, after yesterday's dev stream, they showed us Baruuk, that of course will be a Baruuk Prime, that will, of course, be coming with his signature weapon. This was expected. The Cobra and Crane is going to be his signature weapon. It is his signature weapon. So it is being primed. The one I couldn't understand was the Ephurus. Simply down to the fact that, ignore the single-handed ones, we have the Ephurus, that, not the best of weapons here. We're talking about two that, 16 damage. Pitiful. 20 damage, yeah, you're kind of reading that one right. For some reason, the Dex Furus seems to just weirdly have less damage, but that's because if you pay attention, the status was buffed. If you cannot get a hold of the Dex Furus, that's because it only returns every anniversary. These will return in March. So when they turned around while revealing Baruuk and said, "You will find out soon enough, we're not giving a date." Not paraphrasing here, they said there is no date, you will find out soon enough. It left us all wondering, well, the Revenant, and yes, I said the Revenant Prime isn't that old. In fact, Revenant's Prime Access starting October the 5th on all platforms. So October the 5th is not even 2 months old here. 5th of November would have been 1 month. 5th of December would be 2 months. Shall we just click on this that went live an hour ago and go, oh, hang on, what? Against all odds, the Baruuk Prime Access will be starting December the 14th. And I will 100% admit, this artwork, that is a nice way to actually show the frame off, because there's not a lot special about this frame, apart from the fact that it is Baruuk Prime. I keep saying Baruuk, but it goes without saying I'm referring to Baruuk Prime in these instances, but Baruuk Prime is coming December the 14th. That's not 90 days after the current Prime Access starts, which was the 5th of October. It is nowhere near that. It is little under 70 days. Ooh, quite literally, would that be... Oh, come on, Digital Extreme, no, 69 days, really? This is noteworthy for a handful of major reasons, the big ones being the boosters that come with all Prime accesses. It is a resource and affinity still. It's not a credit booster anymore, which I do like that change, because the people who are buying these would much rather get the resources than the credits, because credit farming is so easy to do, resources not so much. That is one change I'm glad they actually made to this, mainly because so many people weren't bothering with the Prime accessories because they needed a credit booster like they needed an Ephurus Prime. Oh, this thing, they had better buff this to insane extents, otherwise it's gonna be horrible. And people have pointed out the fact that it's going to... There's a 28% crit chance? My bad. 30%, but the thing is, we have increased status, increased crit, maybe, kind of, and increased damage. It is 26, so it is, in fact, increased over the normal ones, but what we don't know is if this gun was modded, because you can see it on the left, they are max rank. There could be mods in there, so the stats... I have chosen to kind of ignore these simply down to the fact that because they were max rank, there could be mods in there, we don't know, they didn't say whether it was or not, and just like everything else, it's all subject to change, but this will make them the most powerful Ephurus in the game. which is they need to be. There is no question to this one. They have to be absolutely amazing at this point to keep up with everything else. Really kind of can't plan that no matter what you do, but you can see it's kind of a slight little increase here. Not as much as the Aphurus has got, and this is why I never kind of wanted to mention this as much as I can try and avoid this, because yeah, okay, the damage has gone from 296 to 300. Yeah. We're just going to overlook this. 296 total damage. Heavy attack kind of excluded, because to be fair, it has also gone up from 1,184 to 1,200. Oh, for the slam radius, yes, the total damage goes up by 20. And the total damage for the actual weapon goes up 4. This is why I did not want to mention the stats of these things, because on paper, the Cobra and Crane is a slight increase. It goes from 15% crit chance to 18. But the crit multiplier goes from 1.5 to 2. The status goes from 36 to 38. So it's increased everywhere, which is what prime weapons are. They are just these, the normal weapon, but primed and look better. That's better. Well, all it means on December the 14th, even though it doesn't mention it, we're yet again just having to do guesswork here, but how Prime Access works is when one starts, one ends. So on the 14th, Revenant Prime Access will end. But of course, there's no need to worry. Revenant Prime, the Phantasma Prime, the Tatsu Prime will all still be dropping in the game. You just can't instantly buy them using money and the Platinum. Of course, that said, you can actually go out buy Platinum and then use that Platinum to trade for the actual parts. The biggest part of the Prime Access being the Prime Armor, the Prime Sandana, and the boosters. They will be gone and replaced with Baruuks. It's not the same Sandana. Theirs is the Asilla Prime Sandana. This is the Akrabu Prime Sandana. Not non-Prime, sorry. Just the Akrabu Sandana. So it's not even the same Sandana as this. But it is this. Baruuk's Mandala will be getting primed for the Prime accessories. And I wasn't planning on it, but all my boosters do run out about the same time that this thing is going to come out. So I'm torn. Get one of these primed with the boosters, or pick up Revenant Prime accessories before it ends, because it does come with more than Baruuk's does. It comes with a Sandana and the armor set. Baruuk's comes with this primed. Of course, this is nothing but speculation, since they don't actually say whether or not Revenant Prime Access is going to end at the same time that Baruuk's Prime Access starts. There is also an ephemera that I can't really mention because we kind of haven't seen it yet. But yes, it was a surprise for them to one day turn around and say, well, literally yesterday, turn around and say, you'll have to wait, you'll find out soon enough, and then the next day confirm Baruuk Prime, Cobra and Crane Prime, Aphurus Prime, coming December 14th to all platforms, because it doesn't say otherwise. That is another speculation, because this does not say to all platforms, so this is just a speculation that it's coming to all platforms. But it is coming! He is being released December 14th, and with that we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.